Welcome to a great scene here. Excitement and energy flowing in the stadium as we get ready for this week's Game of the Week. We can only hope that it matches the hype. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So Notre Dame's offense comes on the field first today.
Well, Kirk, you can just feel the emotion, the intensity of this rivalry game right now.
Well, one thing we know is you work year-round for a rivalry game, and now it's right before your eyes. Let's see how these guys play today.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the Soft are able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defensive play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Challenging 3rd and 8 now in this opening possession. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks to the left, pass caught. And the game just good enough for a first down.
Just great timing here with this quarterback and his wide receiver to pick up this first down. And really over the years, that's what Notre Dame's looking to get back to consistently, is being able to complement what they can do by running the football and to have a quarterback that can drop back and make the throw like this and keep the sticks moving and keep his offense out of harm's way.
Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Caught quickly, and he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. Well, how about the speed of this defense? Now, you're looking at a 3rd down.
That's a design quarterback keeper. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Makes the grab. Can he get there? Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the...
Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, and he doesn't hang on. Looks like it was deflected before it got to him. That'll bring up 2nd down. The shotgun running play call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Trying for a fourth down completion. Catch is made along the sideline just before going out of bounds.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is.
They got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
And the single back takes the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Are we going to see a repeat? Remember, last time these teams played, it got ugly.
Chris, that's one of those games you just hate to see in a rivalry game when it gets so one-sided. Hoping today to see this defense play much better.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Past the 20. And they'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Returner looking to create better field position. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. The shotgun handoff here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. They don't pick up the blitzers. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
The sack on first down. It's second down. He'll hand it off. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
That's caught. It's West. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. Trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Scrambles out of bounds to avoid contact. He's going to be short of the marker. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. The pass rush. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this team, and he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And here's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, another 1st down run for Notre Dame. And, man, they have such great history of running the football over the years. I know you know that, Chris, but not just the backs. You think of those offensive linemen they've had in South Bend. Just what a tradition and something I know they're very proud of.
Grab behind the line. It's Flanagan. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Throws it to the right. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. It's a quarterback keeper. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Kicking team on now for the extra point.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
This time, a completion.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's moving out of the pocket now. And the junior able to get home with the sack. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Looking to kick it away for the second time. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. First down, looking to throw the football. He's got a lot of time. Now sends this one deep to the right. Steps out of bounds after a huge pickup, but hang on. There is a penalty marker on the play. This one might be coming back. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Did he take it all the way? At the 20. Inside the 10.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. Extra point is good. They cut it to 17 now, 24-7. Kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's West. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. The ball is caught for a huge gain here. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Finds his man. It's West. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Makes the catch. It's Flanagan. But a huge collision blow delivered there by the linebacker. And the offense will use a timeout. Have a quick meeting on the sideline. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Second down, looking to throw it. Pass caught. Can he get in? He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up 1st and goal. The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
We give all the credit here to the play caller for this touchdown pass. 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Everybody expecting run. Instead, you throw it. Pays off for a touchdown.
Automatic in the PAT. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for a deep completion. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain.
Boy, this is a huge score. Not only cut into the lead, Chris, but just psychologically to be able to score like this. You go in at halftime, you make some adjustments, you get ready to make a big comeback now in the second half.
And they'll set up for the PAT. Make the PAT, but still trail 31-14. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys. And I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion. And no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And it's been a clinic in fundamental defensive football. Both teams have been relentless and ball hawking, refusing to give an inch. This is the kind of slugfest that real football fans love. Crushing tackles and dudes flying into gaps and passing lanes. A testament to the discipline both of these teams have shown. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. Offense on the field to take over. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks like he's going to run it. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Pressure is coming. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down. Punt team ready to boot it away.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Keeping it on the ground here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. Obvious call there. You cannot rough up the quarterback like that. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 40. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap. Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback. It comes up with a big sack for the D.
And he's got it at the 15. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Offense makes their way on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? And looking to throw now on first down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks. And the punt team now on to kick it away. But he's got some space here. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's reeled in. It's Williams. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle. Picks up the first down.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. It's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackle made after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that throw.
Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. Handoff here from the shotgun. Touchdown, Irish. And this one is getting ugly. And momentum really building now. Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Offense trots that under the field, hoping to start a drive here. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll take a deep shot. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
This is the receiver, incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it here. A quick juke. Brought down, but broke a tackle. Produced a solid gain there.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback keeps the football. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. The punt team making their way on the field. And they'll kick it away now for the second time. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the offense trots back onto the field here. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. And they heave it deep downfield. Catch made down inside the 15-yard line. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and suddenly we're looking at a first and goal situation. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's a quick grab.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. With the catch, it's Williams. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Important second down play coming up. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Shoots to get free. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. And the quarterback keeps it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And this is an ugly shank. Offense comes out to start this drive. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Let's go!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Receiver makes the grab inside the 15. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. And the the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, and he could not haul it in. A third down drop. Brings out fourth now. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And there's the handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Timeout is called here to stop the clock on this crucial possession. And now the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. And now a timeout is taken by the defense with the 11 seconds remaining. They bring the punter onto the field now. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. First down, looking to throw the ball. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain.
What an amazing job by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback to get this ball into the end zone. Now they've given themselves a chance. Down 2, under 10 seconds to go. You've got to hit this 2-point play to send it to overtime.
0-0 on the clock. Are we going to OT, or does it end right here with a stop? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's escaping the pocket now. And it's incomplete. No good. The defense rises up and stops the 2-point try to win the game. What a finish. Well, so much emotion coming into this game. Always tough to lose to your rival and know the other side's going to have bragging rights now.
Yeah, this one hurts. This one hurts. These are the losses that cut a little deeper because of the bad blood between the two teams.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Herb Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.